Hello and welcome, BitMonger family. JMonger here. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you guys can make a quick scalp with crypto and make some nice money. This morning, before lunch, I already slapped in a $500 day using a simple method that I do fairly frequently when I see a right setup and things are looking right. And it can be extremely profitable. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did this morning, and I'm going to show you how you can use leverage, how to set a stop loss. The thing with trading leverage, managing risk is extremely important. So it's all about managing risk, guys. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. All right, the coin that I scalped was here. It is called Tau. It's an AI coin. It's probably the most popular AI crypto coin out there. And as you can see here, it was having a setup. You need to be following Ethereum. If you see Ethereum, and you can see that it's up, and if it's breaking out, then the rest of the crypto market's probably going to be going up too. And Ethereum just broke above $4,000 today, which is a psychological point. So you can expect other coins to follow suit. As you can see, most of them here are green up. It's all going green, and that's because Ethereum is running. So what you can see here, if you can see this zone right here, you can see how this was support for quite a long time. It was hanging out around here. Also in this zone, see how it was just kind of lingering all along this zone here for quite a while. And then it decided to break above that. Well, what I was doing is I could see that if you look right here, it dipped down and then it started to climb back up, and then it started to break that line. And this was when Ethereum was going up. So what I did is I made an entry, and you can see I have my stop loss here. And you should put your stop loss just under the bottom wick here. Okay, just underneath that. And then you also want to set the line here, the orange line, the entry line, and this is where I entered the trade. Because it was breaking the bottom of this zone in which it had been, in range before right here. You could see it. So I put my entry here at the orange level. And then as you can see here on the top, you can see that this was a resistance level before. So I put my resistance level, basically my yellow line. This is where I took my profits. So I just entered here. I wait until it comes up. It doesn't need to be a big move. A few percent, and you're using 5x, well, you just made 15%. And if you, throw down a couple $1,000, $3,000 or whatever on the bet, well, you just make $450. Or maybe you don't have that much. Maybe you just want to put in $100. At least you make $15. That's a nice meal. That's a really nice meal. In most parts of Southeast Asia. So it could, be a quick grab, a quick money grab. That's exactly what I did. So I set my stop loss right below. I think it was at 363.5. I think it was. So it was just under this piece, this bottom. And my entry was here at 368.7. My take profit was at 384. It was just under that. I think it was at 383.60 or 70 or something like that. And that's where I decided, hey, good enough for me. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll just take the money off the table. Again, I do this as a hobby. I have my long-term portfolio and my trading portfolio. I keep them completely separate. And what I often do is when I make profits like this, I just turn around and I slap it into Bitcoin. Because that's where I like to save my money. All right. So we'll take a look at this website. And this is called Blowfin. And as you can see here, here's the Tau token that I was just talking about. It's a perp. All right. So what you can do is you can, maybe it's going to come back down and test this level again. So what I'm going to do is, sometimes what they'll do is, oftentimes, these coins will come up, they'll touch the resistance level, and they'll bounce back down, and they'll come back down, and they'll touch the support level if it's range bound. And so I'll enter a bid here at the same area in which I did last time. So what was that again? I put my bid at 368.7. So I'll put in a limit order here. I put in my bid order at 368.7. Okay, and I'm going to use 5x leverage here. Confirm. And how many tau do I want to buy? Let's buy 10. So at that price, I'm going to have to ante up about a little over $1,000, but I'm leveraging closer to 5,000, right? So I'm going to put my order in. Oh, my stop loss. I almost forgot my stop loss. You always want to put in your stop loss. So I'm going to put in my stop loss order here, and I'm going to put it right under that point. 368.7. I'll put it at 368.5. So my stop loss will be at 368.5. And then I just simply hit buy long. Okay, there it goes. All right, and there my order is placed. You can see it right there. So if it comes back down and touches that, my order will get triggered. And if it happens to dump below that last point, I'll get kicked out of the trade, but no problem. My guess is that over the weekend, there was good news coming out of crypto. So I believe there's likely things are going to be looking good this weekend for crypto, since there was so much good news coming out. I'm going to just, hopefully this executes. If it doesn't, no big deal. You never want to chase after something, guys. You never want to chase it. And this is a quick way to make good money. I mean, I just made, like I said, just made about $500 this morning on a quick trade. And now I'm going to be able to take my wife out for multiple nice meals and do whatever. I mean, $500 goes a long way in Southeast Asia, yeah? If you want to try this, you can use Blowfin. If you don't know what you're doing, I suggest you do practice trading. They have a practice trading account that you can use in Blowfin, so you don't have to use any real money. Practice at using that. When you're getting like 80% win rate, maybe you might want to consider using real money. But it's great. I'll put a link below to Blowfin so you guys can sign up and use it there if you're interested in doing this type of thing. There's also video tutorials inside of Blowfin, so I suggest you watch those as well. Again, none of this is financial advice, guys. None of this is financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet living the baller life in Thailand and having a good one. Monger on, guys.